Te rappelez nous pas camper encore. La paix nous prend la vie. Nous la pour la vie. Et merci. Tout ça capte nous avancer. Te rappelez nous pas camper encore. La paix nous prend la commence. C'est bagage pour les cabines. Nous la pour la et merci nous aider. Nos défis nous lever. Nous déterminer. Ça capte nous avancer. C'est rappelé nous pas camper encore. La paix nous commence. C'est bagage pour les cabines. Nous la pour la et merci nous aider. Nos défis nous lever. Nous déterminer. Génération a changé. Chaque jazz son style a adopté. Investis nous les nos défis nous tout déterminé. Son héritage, le bouchon va quitter. Après la séduction, il met en santé. Fanatique avancé, il met si avec la guerre. Nous avons gazé, dans tout la investi quand on passe sur prix. Manager va gagner. C'est ça gaspillage. Coupa. Nous là, soleil la grâce pour tout pour ça. Nous là, soleil la grâce à mourir. Changer nous c'est sacré, Whether in the streets, if you see it, if you saw it, did that pass you on the day?
You know it, yes. I'm saying I at the highest mountain and deeper than the deepest sea. Oh, baby, that's how I will love you, baby. I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. All right, soft and breezy and strong and the wild sea. Ah, that's how I will love you, baby. Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. Oh, take it to the bridge again. Oh, my Lord, you are my heaven, you're my kingdom, you know you're my crown, and your love I pray for. You were made for these arms to surround. Hey, faith as a morning sunrise, and stay as a long can be. Ah, ah, ah. That's how I will love you, baby. Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. Oh, my Lord, yeah, endlessly. I'm saying, listen again, soft and easy and strong than the wild oak tree. Ah, ah, ah. That's how I will love you, baby. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. That's how long this love is gonna last.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest information, arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss our Monday night show. See you there. Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest information on arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss our Monday night show. See you there.
You sound no fake. Yeah. That's what they are. So beautiful. Yeah. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. The DOBONG shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up. Just tune it to your radio. Every Monday, till we go Jamaican and African from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune in to King and Queen Radio. Where you listen, King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. So let's do a birthday show. King and Queen Radio. Best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio. You need a beautiful morning. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday, every Wednesday, top 20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day. From 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day. From 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special life music from Caribbean Africa. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. International reggae dance song every day. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio. From New York to the worldwide, yeah. Tune into King and Queen Radio. Where you listen, King and Queen Radio. Where no one want to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your mind so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into the best show. King and Queen Radio. Best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio. You need a beautiful Monday. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday.
Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guest, and callers, and do not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. Brooklyn Station holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given. Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. King and Queen Radio holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given.
The following is an independently produced program. The views and claims expressed on this program by its host and guests are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or its advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Zina Bevel, at 718-253-7273. We've got to be the lively station. Yep, the lively station on the air. So the next time you're on Facebook or Twitter, share.
KingandQueenRadio.com, 93.5 FM.
Hold me, darling, never let me go, 'cause I really need some loving right now. Pray the sun will rise in the sky early each morning. Really need your loving right now, baby. Constantly on his body, no doubt, no doubt. Crimson and glory, nothing compared to us, baby. And we ought to give the world some of our love. Keep the bangers. With you, nothing seems to matter when the sun shines in your face. All the gray sky shadows with the wine and the roses. Keep the bangers.
That's right, just say that to no man. Kings and Queens.
You and I, you and I, you and I. You and I, you and I, baby, baby. You and I again, you and I again. You're the thing, you, baby. Baby, really in love with you. All you do. Me and you. Oh, yeah. Tease me, please me, don't you ever leave me, 'cause I'm feeling for your loving. Spend each night on a candlelight, no one can sail before you. I need you more than ever, and now, baby. Constantly hard is coming, no doubt, no doubt. Crimson and glory, nothing to me and you, darling. And I love you, and I love you. Yes, I really do, really do. Let nothing put the shadow and shine spring together. No man, no man deserves. Oh, really, really do. Nothing can separate us. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. La, 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 love you. to the words you say. When you speak, you pray. Say a word and it shall be. Mindful of the words you speak. Come on, you take I walk down freedom street. The more that you take and you please. Say you want to live and be free. Choose your words of carefully. Hey, these days such a nice day. These ways is the right way to live.
Oh shit! I better go grab. I can that's the what's. See it. This is why I like using multiple monitors right here. I can put that on one monitor and the other on the other. This is the feed from WhatsApp.
Listen to what the
still got. I think
say.
I still have to sign in on some of these over here, but you see, that's the nice thing about these little tabs right there. So
You can choose peace of mind. These days such a nice day.
Simplified,
Positive is the right way
probably have the same WhatsApp for all eternity. Right?
to love. That's on the night. Where do you come to get love on you? Meaning that reason to get me
That's on Facebook.
Wow, good evening, you're in my house. King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterTheBomb.com, and we are here in my house. And I hope you are happy here, because in my house, we started off with some good music, and we started off with all that good Creole music. DJ Tony Dance started off with some great music out there, so I want to say Sapase out there to all the Haitians out there, big up to you, and all the French people in general that's listening to the program. And we got a very good program tonight, and I got my host here alongside me. Uh, so we just got to get things going here. So I want to say good evening to you. And hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good this evening, actually.
You seem like you're doing good this evening with us here in the house today. And being in the house, we got so many people already out there clapping. I want to say welcome. I'm getting myself together. I just got up. I was so tired doing so many things. We all been working hard, haven't we?
Yeah, and it's like I basically I've been trying to break into the pro level on the playing the Magic Gathering game. It's like, man, I tell you, it's like once you get up to that level, it's like it's a whole different ball game playing it. It's like,
Well, that's why I'm messing around with he and I. And I can say shout out there to Monty. Monty say he run for me and I. He good for with computer. But he said he don't trust the A and I. So because you don't know that's A and I is really crazy. It's taking over the world.
yeah, that it is, and again, it's like I guess they're getting ready to. I guess they're getting ready to unleash like another breakthrough. Like they're like we just what we need is more breakthroughs, right?
Well, it's like a war against man after a while because man have to challenge it. They got so much stuff going on with A and I. They can go out on the stand now. They can pass by your house with an antenna and pick up your credit cards and stuff. This is what someone was telling me. I really want to laugh, but is it true they can pass by your house with a intent in the card of your credit card number.
Not quite, but like those chips that all the credit cards are coming out with now these
Yeah.
days. I mean, somebody can get relatively close to you and have and a reader will pick it up. So like the pretty girl bumping up against you in the line at the supermarket might not be flirting with you after all.
You they giggling, thinking, she all nice with you, and
Yeah,
trying
she's
to
stealing your
that
credit cards.
your credit card and go. So they got a wallet or something out there, folks, where you can safeguard your stuff.
Yeah, those are the electronic wallets,
Oh, the
basically, and
electronic
they
wallet.
also they have the wallets that, as a matter of fact, I know the wallets you're talking about, the ones that they basically prevent that from happening. They cost a little bit of money, but
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
worth it. It's gonna
yeah.
protect your goods.
I'll tell you what. One time I had this. I had somehow off of the Google Play Store, and I mean, at the time I was all Apple, so I don't even know how it managed to get connected. But they managed to hack my Google Play account and attach this piece of software to the account that hit it every 5 minutes and so many seconds. Right? It would alternate by a few seconds every few seconds. It would hit it for X amount of money, it's just like $5, and it took me a little while to notice. And once I did, I called the bank. I was like, "Hey, you guys got this thing's charging my account $5 every like 5 minutes." And so I got all the money back, but it's like as I was as she was noticing it and taking stock of how many times it had hit it, I was like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I knew how to do that program, right?
Yeah,
Which apparently she didn't think that was very funny.
yeah,
But
but it wasn't funny, but because the reality is they can trace the program.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
So
well, I
you're
mean,
getting the money, you're getting away with it, but they know exactly from where it's coming from.
well, yeah, they know where it went and all that. What I mean? It's an ongoing game. The fraud game is about to. I mean, it's about to end though. So anybody involved in that, it's a good time to
Well, right
take your
now,
winnings
there's
and
so many
go.
people is invested in right now in A&I, so they're gonna find a way to detect. But what amazes me now, that they can be in the car and you running away, and they can trace you down.
You know, I had a friend. He was talking, and he wasn't the only person I've ever talked to that spoke of it. But he was, it was back in the day in his troubled youth, and he was running from the police, and they used. He says they had a box that
Yeah,
they
now
used
they
that
got it,
followed his
they
footprints.
follow, no, they got it in a plane now. They follow you in an airplane from the sky, and after by your license plate, they can trace that car.
Well, yeah, that's not surprising. I mean,
But
that
no matter how fast you going, no matter where you going in the traffic, I actually seen this guy was getting away, thought he was getting away. As soon as he went up in the garage and parked the car, they was outside waiting for him to come out.
yeah, yeah, and it's like
So
you
folks
pay.
out there, if you're thinking you can get in a car now and run, beware. All they need is your license plate.
Yeah, and I mean, as a matter of fact, I mean, your phone pretty much they'll trace it. They'll trace you through your phone. They'll ping you back to the scene of
Wow.
the crime and everything. So
I had one of those watches, I guess someone stole it, I lost it. I don't know how it disappeared on my hand, but I don't have it. But it's supposed to be wherever you go, nobody can detect you.
yeah, I know. I had
That
somebody.
watch really was working, because it was scrambling a whole lot of stuff, and I didn't know what the scrambling was about.
Well, basically, your internet security these days is becoming a more and more critical issue, right? So, like, I mean,
So all those things are really gimmicks.
well, right now, if you're young, the thing to get into is the artificial intelligence and the net security. Because as far as security for organizations, that's something that's going to be an ongoing problem. That anybody that's good at it, they're going to throw money at them because they want the
Wow.
problem to disappear.
So,
And you love problems that like basically just you have to throw money at to make them disappear.
Okay, we want to say anybody out there want to join us on what app you want to write us? I don't think you should call because we won't be able to, we will hear it probably ringing, but it's turning off, I believe. So you can write us on WhatsApp, the number is 631-612-1742. Again, if you want to write us, 631-612-1742. We'll be able to see your comments a little bit. Um, so we want to say anybody on radio.co, if you're writing on there, I think the manager hook it up there to see who writing on radio.co. That's either King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, but that's the read stream on King and Queen Radio. So again, you can easily write us and we'll talk to you. We're getting things together, it's taking a little time. We also want to say shout out there, we're going to be making a GoFund very soon this week as possible. And the GoFund is so you can join the parade with us out there, the dance parade. And the dance parade going to be very nice. Shout out to Ali Coleman and all the rest of the dancing team out there. DJ Shanice and the group out there also. Whoever be joining us with the dance parade, I want to say big up to you. So we'll be preparing that this week because we got on a little short time. They already said it for the Puerto Rican parade. We got the dance parade.
Yeah, the dance parade that's what the 18th annual dance parade. Yeah.
Yes, we'll be ready.
Oh yeah.
So we're happy to see the folks out there. So get on ball with us and write us 631-612-1742. I'd like to say a big shout out to my team out there in Africa. Um, okay, Lot Sunday. Whoa, it was Lot Sunday birthday.
Oh
So I
yeah.
want to say, and let's see how good are you. What month is this? What the horoscope month?
Well, it kind of it's both. It's two different. Primarily Aries, but there's something before that. I forget what.
You don't
Uh,
know.
yeah, because my birthday's next month, right? And my mom's
That's
birthday was this month. But
that's
March is a
Aquarius.
rough month because I mean during the month of March I've had my mama. My mama and two of my best friends have killed themselves in the month of March, and
My mother birthday, God bless the days.
last year one of my best friends died on the same day my mama killed herself in
Oh
March.
God, your mother killed yourself. I'm not condolences to you.
Yeah,
Well,
so March isn't exactly it's not exactly my favorite month of the year.
wow, it's my mother passed away as well, and her birthday was March the 21st.
Yeah, my mama's was March the 23rd.
So, so uh, this is a sad month for a lot of people. Also, DJ Pop birthday is same as a lot. So we got two birthdays, and there's another birthday in the team. So once a big shout to DJ Pop and Lot Sunday. And I know they had a great time. I just really happy, and I hope there are many, many more to come. And because it was very great with the team. And I discovered someone who was from Nigeria was here before with me on the radio. His name is Jimmy Nambi. And I did not know all this many years. I remember someone coming in, I always thought he was coming from Jamaica and just found out he was from all the time from Nigeria. We never detected because his accent was like American, but he's totally Nigerian out here. Must say a shout out to you, Jimmy. And he was here with me on run the radio station, but he got into some altercation with somebody here during that time.
Oh yeah.
And they were running him out. But he said he coming back to America and join us again. That time Tony Dance wasn't here. He wasn't here during those times. That was at the time of others. I won't even say their name, but they were warriors. So your weekend went good.
Yeah, relatively speaking,
Are you ready for the spring? You know, New York the weather here is really, I don't know what to say. Where we living?
yeah, yeah, like I said, I was watching a thing. It was by a guy that wrote a book called "The Heat Will Kill You First," and he was talking about and I mean he was no nonsense and well grounded enough to where it kind of gave you the chills as you were listening to him talk because it's like I mean he's probably pretty spot on about how it's going to go down, and uh, mm, basically it's so far it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's going to get hot.
Well, I guess the old groundhog, what you say, you still believe in groundhog?
Not particularly. No,
No,
I'm not much for the old superstitions.
you're not so much for those superstitions.
No, but then again, I know who knows because I mean, over the years, I've found that the old manuscripts are like turning out to be far more relevant than I had originally
Well, you know,
personally thought.
as you get older, certain things that you thought didn't make sense, as you get older, you'll find they did make sense. That's why it lasted so long. Think about it, something don't last so long unless it's got some kind of truth to it to keep it alive.
Well, it's a funny thing because I was reading this one thing and it was talking about how back in the day, the current width of the roads it originates from all the way back in the Roman era because that was the precise width they needed for two chariots to pass by each other. That's why roads are the width they are.
That's why the roads the width they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Who would ever think of
They've
that?
been they've been making them the same width all the way back to the Roman era. Is that crazy or what?
Yeah, you know, and they had chariots.
Yeah, so the chariots were they're basically the Romans built their roads wide enough for two chariots to go by, and then we've been building roads the same width ever since.
Wow. Well, thank you for the Romans. At least we can get around.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I mean, they were ones that were real big on the whole infrastructure thing anyway. I mean, wherever they went, they built roads to get there. Because it's like that made it so they could transport and move their armies quicker than the people going through chopping their way through bushes, right?
That's right. So, folks, you don't forget you'll be able to hear plenty of music because we'll take a break in a little while. We entertain you and then we lead the DJ up to playing some good music. So, and the artist is out there. We got new artists. So you'll be hearing the music tonight as well. And you want to visit kingandqueenradio.com. That's King and Queen Radio.com, BrooklynStation.com, and WVIP 935.FM. Again, that's WVIP 935.FM, and you can find Sister Devon.com on there. So you can get all the spiritual prayers, your lucky numbers, and horoscope on WVIP 935.FM. Go ahead and check it out. And if you like the writers while we on break, in a little while we'll be going on break, you can write us at 631-612-1742. That's right. Write us on 631-612-1742. And I want to say good evening to all everybody listening out there. I know Claire Bear, I know you are really listening to us. Big up and shout out to you. And I haven't heard from our lady from the Bronx in a long time. I hope you all fine out there. I haven't heard from you. And I hope you're doing good out there. And shout out to all the gospel people and the Christian people. I think gospel is coming back. And I think R&B is coming back.
I did gospel for a little while among multiple other stints.
Well,
It's
you
like
could have come from the South and you didn't do some kind of, well, from many territories from America. country.
Well, at the time,
American
I was
land.
actually in the Wild
American.
West,
That's what
but
I'm saying. That's American land. New York was considered the Yankee land in the old days. There certain towns was Western, and that was considered wherever there was Western was American territory.
yeah, basically, I come
And
from
pretty
the
much
Wild
that
Wild
pretty, yeah,
West,
pretty
and
much it didn't change from the Wild Wild West. And talking about the Wild Wild West now, they making it where you can go a tour on the Wild Wild West. They actually got a tour going on that you can go and experience the Wild Wild West.
oh yeah,
Yeah, look into that. Folks out, that's a great tour. I mean, uh, I can give Beyonce credit. She was a little, I think she did a little research fast and brought her song out right on time because now Western gonna come back strong. And I'm a fan of country music. We can't help it because we come out of the country where there was nothing but country music at one time. Because they wouldn't even let the jazz or the soul music come in where we was at. That was totally blocked.
oh yeah, I
So
still
I
remember when
respect
they were
those.
spinning like "Stairway to Heaven"
Yeah,
backwards and telling
yeah,
you the satanic messages in
yes.
it.
We could not hear no soul music or none of that stuff. It was happy if we could see Amos and Andy. It would come once in, and I think that was played by white characters, wasn't it? Amos and
Yeah, I
Andy.
think so.
That's right, because during those times, I don't think any blacks could be televised, so they used to actually paint their face black and play the character Amos and Andy. For long years, the people of color did not know they was white people.
And that's, I mean, literally the Sammy Davis Jr. at one point in time, he used to have to sneak into the casinos he was performing in because, you couldn't, you weren't supposed to have, the black folk going in there.
Well, it's sad all over because the world here in America, because we live here and we part of America, we experience the hardship here. But what I don't approve of, other people from other countries, they experience hardship too, but we just not living in their country.
Yeah.
Because if you look at England and Scotland, them people was fighting, them Irish and English was fighting each other like cats and dogs.
Yeah, and I mean, basically, Ireland got shafted at the end of World War II too, because
Yeah.
I mean they're the only ones that were left under the umbrella of the United Kingdom, right? The rest of the empire was gone by the time the war was over.
But
Nobody.
what we don't understand, and this is a multicultural station, we trying to spread love as much as possible because nothing we can do about the past will make it better by us not living it harshly with each other and learning how to live. Hey, it happened and we have to deal with it now.
Yeah,
And that's the reality.
yeah, kind of pointless to just keep repeating the same
Can't
mistakes
keep
over and
repeating
over
over and
again.
over. You can't keep making it instilled in kids that they're gonna carry on because kids have a way of repeating history.
Well, yeah,
And the next thing you see SWAT stickers all up and all kind of stuff because kids have a way of being bad.
yeah, they learn by what they witness.
So you have to be very careful. That's why it's not good to erase all of the history. It's just not good to repeat it so much that it becomes where it's
Cycle.
a cycle. So that's how I feel about that. That's our opinion in my house. It's not the opinion of the world. Because everybody have their beliefs and what they want to believe in and how they want to raise their children. So we don't care about none of that. We respect each and every one opinion and idea. We just express it how we feel in my house.
Yeah, kind of like live and let live. Everybody has a right to their own thoughts,
There you
feelings, and
go. So
opinions.
I can be just as wrong as millions of people. I confess I ain't perfect in what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
everybody's right and everybody's wrong,
there you
right?
go. There you go. I'm just expressing my opinion how I think I would do things. I would make things because I look at the world and here we had slavery and captivity, but those other countries they just cut your head off and killed you.
Well,
You
and
didn't even get a chance to even live.
the weird thing is I mean, we were the last ones to do away with it too. You know,
Yes.
other than I mean, there's the countries where it's still legal, but you know, as far as the the so-called free nations, you know, we were the most reluctant. Well, that and the Dutch were there. They were kind of upset about the whole thing.
I'm not even talking about the Dutch. I leave them alone. Okay, let me take that caller. WVIP 935.FM. Hello, caller.
Hello, Zina. Sarah Bates. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Bates.
I just want to give a shout out to everyone listening. My name is Aaron Bates. I'm the marketing director for King Queen Radio local station. And if you'd like to promote your music or business on the radio station, which we'd love you to do, please give me a call. My phone number is 732-666-8403. Again, it's Aaron Bates, and my phone number is 732-666-8403. And if you call me at my voicemail, always leave your name and number, and I'll be very happy to call you back. And have a great show, Zina, and God bless you.
Very much, Mr. Bates.
You're welcome.
And again, folks, if you like to advertise on this program, you can always get in contact with Mr. Bates or write us African Reader at AOL or what the other email we have.
That would be what.thebuzz@brooklynstation.com.
What Dr. Buzz at brooklynstation.com. And if you want to express your opinion as well, you want to go what?
What.thebuzz@brooklynstation.com.
That's right. So again, we started late, so we're gonna get a DJ a little break, and we're gonna talk about one. I want to say to you, don't forget our sister DOBONG out there. You can visit my page WVIP 935.FM right now, and check out the prayers, the lucky numbers. There's also we have chats on there. If you leave your message there as well, I'll get back to you. And I want to say a shout out to Manny Ann out there, Vivian, Valentine, and I want to say a shout out to you, Zina, and everybody else who's joining us and sharing the page. I appreciate it because I see so many people joining. And all my Roma people out there, I want to say soon we get ready to celebrate all Roma Day. So I want to say greetings to all my people out there as well. So we can celebrate because we have a history very deeper than the American system here, which nobody know about us. We are the hidden Americans, and we never be discussed. We do have a flag, and we do represent our people, but it's not recognized in the United States very much, and especially in Europe, we had a very hardship traveling from place to place, living in gutters and living worse than ever, living in campgrounds and cemeteries. And we overdo a lot of things, and I'm here to testify for my Roma people that we went through a lot, and we do understand what it is to suffer. And all my people who suffering out there now and still suffering, we still not recognized. Even American Indians is recognized before us. So I want to just say to all my Roma people that dentro de una partale, y es me carabswako pela paramente. So back to us here, we got to do what we got to do, make things get better in the world. That's all I say.
Yeah, lead by example. You know, it's really the only way. It's really the only way.
Well, you know the dance parade. Do you know the meaning of the dance parade?
You know, it's like basically they were making. I gather that somebody had made dancing illegal.
Yes,
And
dancing
I'm
is
I'm
still illegal.
I'm a little baffled about that one.
You need to look it up. Dancing is still
Mm.
illegal, especially it was done for marginalizing people of color. They want to let you dance during the
Mm.
holiday, but you're not allowed to dance in the streets. You're not allowed to dance in certain places till today. It's still like 2 o'clock. The music turned down.
Well, did they do that during like the breakdancing era then?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, people were breakdancing all over the place, and they got upset about it.
Well, the reason they banned it a long time ago was for Stonewall. The LGBT place in the village. The men used to dance with each other.
Oh.
Banning that, they abandoned it. They
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
off with the slaves, they abandoned it, and then it went to the LGBT, they abandoned it.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember they used to do a lot of messed up stuff to basically make it so that it was so that people of color didn't have anywhere to hang out and drink, right? And that's kind of where the birth of a lot of your early jazz kind of stems from is your old shacks that throw up real quick, you know.
We used to call them juke
Yeah,
joints.
once you threw it up, you party till they find out about it, and then go build another one.
Have to run off.
Yeah,
I remember run through the woods because you hear the siren come.
yeah.
You hear the siren come, to start running because anybody got caught.
Then you get arrested, because you're drinking in a zone that's blah blah blah.
Everybody run some woods because they can easy catch you because up there had them spotlights. Enough spotlights you go through the woods like a, the big out there.
Oh man, I remember back in the day. It's like the weekends you'd go from party to party, and it's like you'd hang out till the cops showed up, and and then it was just a matter of if you were smart enough to get out of there before the cops caught everybody, right? And it was, I mean, I remember we'd have layers of people stacked in the cars. Yeah. It, boy, and I mean, I remember one time it's like they were lining everybody up, and I was with this youngster. He was kind of naive, he was panicking, and I'm like, no, dude, watch this. So we got in the line of people that were waiting to get ID'd, and waited until it's like some people that had been ID'd were walking past with their police escort, and kind of just slipped right in and wandered out. And the funny thing is because it's like we were a band at the time where we were going to do a performance. So it was way out in the woods, and we came down into town. He was in this truck that was just tall, so we kind of went the wrong way, and we backed up on top of the hood of this low to the ground car, right? And yeah, yeah. The
They had a Ford car. We couldn't afford. We still had to afford your life.
yeah, the old
Worth a lot of money nowadays. Imagine.
yeah.
That old big old black cars. My mama was trying to teach me how to drive. They ain't never want to drive that thing 100 miles an
Boy,
hour.
this guy's truck was so tall that when we backed up on top of the car, we were like, "What the hell was that?" And we got out and looked. And dude got out, and he was so drunk and belligerent that when the cops showed up, it's like they arrested him and hauled him away. They didn't even bother talking to us. They just came up, arrested him, and beat it. Said they just asked us if we needed any medical attention. We were like, "Oh no." And off they went. So we were pretty drunk ourselves. I was like,
They had plum liquor. I don't know if y'all had plum liquor. They probably because we used to take that bullet grapes.
yeah.
that people don't know that up here, the Chinese people claiming and calling them Chinese grapes. But they're not no Chinese grapes. They selling up Stubenov, what they call them, they got a name in New York. They call them Stubenov or sun grapes, but we call them bullet grapes because they look like a bullet.
Yeah.
And we used to have those grapes and you let them get good and right, put sugar and stuff in them, and you had alcohol.
Yeah, we did. We used to do that with God, potatoes, oranges,
Oh yeah, mix all that stuff together.
and make some good.
Well, we used to mix that together and watch the pigs get drunk.
Yeah, and then they had the. Yeah, I mean, down in Kentucky, they still love the moonshine.
Well, people still making it in New York.
Oh yeah.
Somebody just called me the other day and said they got all cotton moonshine.
Dang, yeah, yeah. In Kentucky, they still love it like mad, you know. And I mean, some of it, some of it.
Remember in New York now, you got rooftops and you got people doing gardening on the rooftop. I don't think they ain't got no steel up there.
Well, I mean, with the way the cost of food's going up, gardening. I mean, all the rooftops should be planted probably this spring.
Something to think about. You get better food. I got some good time going up there now, some good peppermint leaves.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I may have some potato vines in here, some collard greens, everything growing up.
some tomatoes, 'cause, you know, those things cost an arm and a leg, right?
Well, we gonna leave y'all folks to the DJ. We gotta get out of here. Take us a break and let you enjoy some good music. You're listening to King and Queen Radio in my house. So today we just decided we'll bring you some good old country, love it. That's when you had those days of little cornbread and put it inside some clabber milk.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I remember. It's like you know they used to call cornbread African wedding cake, right? African wedding cake.
Lord have mercy. All right, DJ, you heard it all.
Listen to what love has to say. There are only two ways to go. You can choose peace or war. This day is such a nice day. Positive is the right way to be and to love. Every word has a meaning. Where do you gonna catch up on you? Yes. Every meaning has reasons you can pick and choose. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love. I'm still in love with you.
I'm in love with I'm still in love. I'm still in love with
That something wasn't right. Oh, baby, baby, I should have let you go. And now you're out of sight. Yeah, told me how you wanted to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because I don't want it's killing me. I must confess, I still believe. And when I'm with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I feel is you. Boy, you got me climbing. Oh, pretty, pretty, baby, just me. It's not the way I'm feeling. Show me how you want to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because I don't think this is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I should have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know that you will be and give me a sign. Let me feel one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me now. Just like you believe.
I'm being good friend. Grew together in the same neighborhood.
I've been good friends. Grew together in the same neighborhood. All that was, I can't believe so much to realize.
Ever felt that you're being kept down but don't have a clue what's happening to you? Loved ones lost and about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor, Sister Dubong.
You need to seek Sister DOBONG and find out what's going on in your life. So you got troubles in your life and you're upset. You need to call me your number one Sister DOBONG. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister DOBONG and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in the hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister DOBONG.
I've been good friends. Grew together in the same neighborhood. All that was, I can't believe my eyes. So much to realize. I got this feeling. It's you I love. It's you I love. It's you I love. All the time I have been so low. Never thought that you would stranger. All that was, I can't believe my eyes. So much to realize. I've got this feeling. It's you, my love. It's you I love. It's you I love.
Chevy make a samoa. Tell my picking at the drive car. You want to bamba? You want to chill with the big boy? How you think How you think We have to live Man, how did you get to the 90s? Because I think I will come my jump through. My jump through. Come on, let's go. Chevy make a samoa. Tell me picking at the drive car. You want to bamba? You want to chill with the big boy? To go out for the result, nothing to discuss. Just like the green by default and without any doubt. Mama me, I be a adult. I no go feel the joy. I no go feel the joy is out. My mind that's you talk. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love. I know me, and I know that careful. Like the Baba, yo, don't cry, yo. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. Shadow, shadow, I did put a control and kill so for my. I did chat about it, don't want to Toyota Corolla. My feelings been swing like Jack Lover. Feelings been swing like Jack Lover. Ferrari, keep on that. Nothing remain with that pain all over. My feelings today swing like Jack Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani, get you. I'm a white dog. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Nothing can do. I'm a white dog, baby. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life you. Be my wife, I'm gonna get it back. Last. Now everybody got you a charge.
Are you a DJ, an artist, or business owner that wants to promote, advertise products and services? Contact King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station at 1752 Bush Avenue, New York. Or you can call us on 718-253-7273. King and Queen Radio.
And you know, I like it.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest information, arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, or business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out on Monday night show. See you there. Hello? You. Yes, you. Are you experiencing the challenges of life, relationship issues, family situations, money troubles? You need a job, you need a guide, a spiritual path, a sense of direction, you need spiritual healing, psychic reading. Call Sister DOBONG 718-253-7273. 718-253-7273.
All right now, in need of a spiritual healer, in need of some guidance. Wait, you need to just move on with your life, right? Nah, I know you just want to move on with your life. I guess why? I'll tell you one thing. Call Sister DOBONG. I'm Africa. Your top requested healer. Call in to tap in. 718-253-7273. Need some guidance. She got you. Call on her. Again, 718-253-7273.
What you listening to in your radio? I'm in stereo. Tap into the frequency in the green radio in your stereo. What you listening to? What you listening to? If you're the green radio, what you listening to? What you listening to? If you're the King and Queen Radio, yeah. What you listening to? Two steps, two steps. King and Queen Radio, King and Queen Radio, King and Queen Radio. What you listening to? What you listening to? They listening to? If you're looking at Green Radio. Oh, what you listening to? and your radio.
Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guest, and callers, and are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. Brooklyn Station holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given. Views expressed on this program are those of the host and callers, not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. King and Queen Radio, no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given.
The following is an independent program. The views and opinions expressed on this program by the host and guests are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Zina Bevel, at 718-253-7273.
Don't give up, tune into your radio. Every Monday, till we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Real sound of That's what's so are you feeling down today? Wanna get so happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Wanna get so happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 3.5 King and Queen Radio. The best news and shows on your radio. DOBONG shows and shows from 9 p.m. Don't give up, tune into your radio. Every Monday, till we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tune into King and Queen Radio. Where you son, King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. King and Queen Radio. Tune into the station. King and Queen Radio. Best music shows. King and Queen Radio. Beautiful morning. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday. Every Wednesday. 12:20 in the evening. Every Tuesday. King and Queen with us and music. No jazz music every day. Only European country music every day. Country music 6 p.m. Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Specialized music from California. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. International reggae dance song every day. 7 p.m.
Probably got this started on
Best online radio. From New York, we take it worldwide. Tune in to King and Queen Radio. When you feeling sad, King and Queen Radio. When no one to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your mind go going. King and Queen Radio. Tune into the station. King and Queen Radio. Best music special. King and Queen Radio.
That's right. King and Queen Radio, you're listening to it live. And welcome back. If you're just joining us now, we're live on WVIP 935.FM. And Tony Glenn played some great music. And with so many people on the web page that it went off. And they said it was overloaded. So if you got it, mark it and keep it. And we got other sites. You can go on brooklynstation.com as well. And we are broadcasting live also on WVIP 935.FM. So if you're having difficulties getting on King and Queen Radio, go to brooklynstation.com. Also WVIP 35.FM, and you'll be able to get us there. And that's 93.5 FM. We still 93.5 FM, but a lot of times go there, the old 93.5 FM will come up and say station sold. But the station belongs to King and Queen Radio, WVIP 935 FM. 93.5 FM, the same station. 93.5 FM belongs to King and Queen Radio. So spread the news. But since you cannot put in the Google 93.5 FM, we put it on 35.FM because they don't let you put points. Some things they don't let you put in.
Well, the encoding that dot basically is telling it where to look.
Oh,
So basically, you get blah 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 dot com. It tells it tells it to look. That dot tells it to look on the com domains. So yeah, basically.
so that's the issue that we have with that. So on a lot of people go on Alexa and you say King and Queen Radio won't come up. You have to say it fast. King Queen Radio not coming comes up.
Hmm.
You can't use the word can.
Well, I guess it makes sense because, when technically for search optimization, you're not supposed to use like your what's the word for those types of the adjective, not adjectives. I forget this term for those words in.
And why you're not supposed to use it in America?
Well,
it's really something that-
well, if you think about it, when it comes to searching out keywords, there's very few keywords that are and, right? And's just kind of like a connector, it's this and that, right? So the keywords are king, queen, I'd imagine. It's like the what is it, the Boolean search or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. And somebody mentioned that a long time ago. Like words like it and you can do those out of your search.
So what do you feel now that saying smoking marijuana, that's smoking weed now, it's bad for your health. You can get cancer, you can get throat problem and all the rest.
Oh God, they say that about everything. So I mean, it's like what six of one, half a dozen of the other, right? I mean.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's the new thing now, the scientific come up. Is these scientists really come up with this stuff, or is it just?
No. Yeah, when you take statistics and kind of research it a little bit, it turns out really most of that is where they like do interviews, and based on the responses they get, they take that and they run the statistical analysis on it, and they come up with the conclusion. Hypothesize this, right? But in order to be considered a fact, it has to be proven, time and time again. And most of the stuff that they talk about like that, it hasn't really been proven one way or the other. It's just basically a hypothesis,
Yeah, because I know it's like certain things that get people and tell them to answer how you feel, but people can say anything.
Well, yeah,
That's
and
another hype too with buying products. You read the reviews. How do you know when the reviews are genuine?
yeah, and I mean, it's just like the 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. Well, the 9 out of 10 doctors or dentists recommend because the 9 or 10 out of 10 are getting paid to do so.
I like that. When they get paid, they get paid.
It's just like I mean, when a documented expert goes into court, most of the expert witnesses in a court case are professional expert witnesses. Like, Witness Incorporated, 1-800 I saw it too, right?
Yeah, 1-800 I saw it too. So we hired you, so you come in and you testify, you seen it and make it look good.
Yeah, basically, I mean, what it boils down to is your profession, your court or your documented
Oh,
court professionals
that's
will
the
say
thing
whatever
about
you
the
pay
court.
them to.
When you go into court, you don't know what you're playing against. Because I find the court be nothing but a bunch of actors.
Yeah, and that's precisely what it
I get
is.
on words. Can I beat you in my English game of words and lock somebody up?
Well, here's what it boils down to as far as it goes. I mean, for the most part, any given court case is going to follow the precedent of similar court cases before that, right? So, I mean, you remember you were asking about the powdered wigs that they wear in the courts
Yeah.
in some places that harken back to the old English court system, right? But I mean, that's kind of they're putting on the wigs to go in and do the act, right?
So that makes sense. Never thought of it that way. They are putting on the wigs to do an act.
To put on a show.
Put on a show.
Yeah, that's the costume.
So now I understand why when I check the court system, I see these people are not genuine. They're playing with words with each other. And if you don't know the word, by just opening your mouth, you can drown yourself in the court.
Yeah, because it's its own language, just
And
like.
they playing with each other with the word language, with your life.
Yeah, and you don't know the language. That's why, that's precisely why, as somebody, you should never represent yourself unless you actually do know the language. I mean, that's not even mentioning the deadlines. This is mentioning, it's like every
Well, I
word
think
has
I
its
learned
own
that
definition.
myself in court with tenants. Do not go to the court without a lawyer. I don't care who you are, because they gonna play games with you in that language, in that
Yeah.
English language.
Yeah, it's like if you every single word they use in a court system, in the documents,
Every word.
it has its own legal definition. If
Wow.
you don't know the legal definition, if you're going by the definition of general knowledge or something, you're going to screw yourself because.
It sure will get you. A lot of people screw this.
Mm-hmm.
And even they know you're honest and you're honest, they still will screw you by the book. The judge would tell you, well, this is the way it is by law.
Yeah, and
No
yeah,
matter
and
how right you are,
this is the law, and here's the
this is the
precedent of
law.
what's been decided before that, right? 'Cause that's
Wow, yes.
that's basically the purpose of the Supreme Court. Really, is to determine if there's when a case steps outside of precedent. Basically, you got to prove that a case. You got to show that a case has no precedent for the judges to follow, or has extenuating circumstances that make it so that what the cases that have been in front of the courts before that are similar should be ignored, right? So basically, you're trapped. I mean, when it comes to like a paralegal's job is to basically crawl through all that information and find a precedent of some sort, some case before that, where the decision was made in favor in the direction that you want the decision to go, right?
And you don't know if that person really studied enough to combat against the older ones who've been doing it for years and years.
Well, that's another place where AI is probably changing the name of the game, right? Because you can have AI search through all them legal documents and find the precedent you're looking for. And if you can walk into court and say, if this case
Carry
is
AI, that's
extremely
why I said,
similar.
don't bring no computers and stuff in. Don't say no. Don't bring no computers and stuff in. Because the AI is you don't know what's going on with that.
And well, it's like there's. I mean, honestly, it's like there's a lot of good and a lot of bad concerning it. The problem what we're facing right now is it's like unskilled labor is pretty much on its way out. You know, people are gonna have to in order to work, people are gonna have to have skills because robotics. Let's face it, as an employer, if you're running a business, you can either, especially like in the minimum wage area where people, they don't care about the job so much, so they call in sick all the time, or they
AI take over.
yeah, AI will take it over because it's just it's cheaper for you as an employer to buy some type of robotic technology to take care
Wow.
of it than it is to deal with the never-ending
Wow.
PETA that it is to deal with
Well,
a human
I know
employee.
they're not going to get away with that. They're going to pass a law because they don't want certain people to have this control. Because that's going to turn control in other directions. You got money.
Well,
So
and
they're going to have to pass a law to regulate who can have an AI.
they're on the verge of that. That's why I consider it a matter of survival to learn how to not only. Because I mean, when you're like sitting there, when you're doing it, when you're tapping into like their AI, it's like you're playing by their rules. I mean, there's ways to hack
But
it, but
again, like I told you, building an AI on your own, they will pass a law once they know you got it.
yeah, you have to.
And they'll find a way to take it away from you.
You'll have
Because
to.
the AI gonna point you out.
At this point, what you're looking at is you got to have enough money to basically put your own
That you
database
can put a
together.
protective over the
Yeah,
where you at.
one where basically you need an AI that's
Well,
trained
that's
in ops
talking
security.
like the bootleg radio stations out there now. You got a lot of bootleg radio stations, and the bootleg radio station they get away for a while.
But they have to
Eventually,
change
they
their.
track them down.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, it's just like I
Got to
mean,
keep moving around.
I was reading about with the Ukrainian war, and it's like that right now with the way it's turned into a drone war, right? So
Exactly, because
you're
that man is not gonna fight no more. What they're gonna do is get behind a machine and put the machine out in the battlefield.
well, then how do you determine who wins?
Who if your machine's still standing?
Yeah, I guess whoever can
You
make the most
know,
machines,
you
right?
let it go the other man machine, and if it's not like playing chess and checkers, if you do away with their machines, then you automatically win because the machine is gonna go ahead and destroy the country and everything in it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but there was a point in time where they found out the Ukrainian president had known that the invasion was imminent, and he hadn't warned anybody. He just kept them, he underplayed it, right? And he gave them what, to me, it was a very honest answer. As he said, it's like I needed, it's like manufacturing wins wars. I needed people at I needed them at work, busting their butt to produce in order to be ready. It's like I couldn't take the risk of having people panic or, it's like having people not produce because we needed that extra time to produce. And I mean, they were hammering on him for it pretty hard. But, I mean, it's like, I'm sorry, but if you're an armchair warrior, you can't even imagine what it's like to have to make that decision. Because no matter what decision he makes, people are going to die.
That's right.
So, his honest answer was absolutely correct. He couldn't afford any type of mass migration until the last moment, and he has to live with that decision. And people said, yeah, people have died over that decision.
Well,
And he was like, I know.
they don't care.
You
You're in
know,
my house now, folks. We're live on WVIP 93.5 FM, WVIP 935.FM. Right now, SisterDubong.com is on WVIP 935.FM, SisterDubong.com. And you will find all the prayers, lucky numbers, hard show. And if you're going through issues and things in your life, you know you can call Sister Yvonne. And if you're out there right now and you're having troubles and you're wondering who to go to, you can call me. Again, you have people out there personating Sister Yvonne. I would not be answering. I only send you a message to tell you to call me only. I will not be writing you and answering questions and telling you what to do and where to go. You got people impersonate. They're working for King and Queen Radio. They're not working for King and Queen Radio. So make sure you call 718-253-7273, or you can simply write me at 631-612-1742. Write me African Reader at AOL.com. And I just like to say a big shout out. There's someone out there called Innocent. I've been that's promoting the station very heavily out there. I want to thank you so much. I got to get the name. It's like Innocent something. Whoever you are, you thank you so much for supporting King and Queen. You're spreading the word all over like the rest of the team. So I want to thank you. I see you and I recognize you. Again, out there, so many people are on the stations. Share, go on brookenstation.com. The station got a lot of good music, excellent music, folks. It's just staying on two stations. They're staying on WBIP 35 FM, that's Sister DOBONG.com. They stay there. They stay on King and Queen Radio, and they don't move.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
BrooklynStation.com is stay with the same amount of people. So check out BrooklynStation.com. Absolutely, you'll love the music. If your house had R&B, like old-fashioned music, Latin, different type of music, BrooklynStation.com is where you need to go. Because you stay on one station, you won't discover the goodies on the next station. Not only that, the shows are repeated on BrooklynStation.com. This show will be repeated and several other shows. So you want to tune into BrooklynStation.com. And if you'd like to call in tonight, the number is 718-253-4239, 718-676-0820. Again, that's 718-253-4239, 718-676-0820. You just may want to text us. Text us right now, 631-612-1742. 631-612-1742. You want to voice your opinion, you have something to say, 631-612-1742. Okay, so we're going to take it to a little music, and in the meantime, we're just going to wait a couple seconds before we want to play a little music.
Money dance a take over your acre. Say yes, nine of the maker. Make we dance and bun out player hater. Cause we no cater. Make we dance. Everybody has money to the dance. We want to see everybody's money. Make we dance. Everybody has money to the dance. We want to see everybody's money. Make it talk of rubbish murder. The whole of Brooklyn said this a murder. Everybody a do this money a the brand new dance in case you never heard that. Just out and move your shoulder. Left, right, march up like a soldier. Bend over, girl, shake it like a soda. Do this money, set your hand like you a push a stroller. Move to the right money, move to the left money. Batman dance, this a nothing no boy we funny. Backside to this money, clean to this money. That is don't know why you're sweet like honey. Clean to this money. That is don't know why you're sweet like honey. Move up your feet, money. Walk around in a circle, show them up in reach money. Empty the clip, Donnie, you love me, no ask money. Clean to this money. That is don't know why you're sweet like honey. Bend your back, money. Move up your feet, money. Walk around in a circle, show them up in reach money. Empty the clip, Donnie, you love me, no ask money. Bend your back, then you pull your knees like money. Everybody has money to dance. We want to see everybody's money make we dance. Everybody has money to dance. We want to see everybody's money. Jamaicans, we make dance bigger. Recognize, you know, see, say we are happening.
Hey, baby, even though you break my heart, I still love you, and I always will. Sorry, it's all that Years go by and still the words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry.
Yeah, just he like brought a picture, a beat up post, or whatever it is. Man, I had to look. I think it's
years go by and
Sister Duba, she are the best spiritualist you can find. Help you win money problem, love problem.
forgive me. And you can say, baby,
she are the best spiritualist you can find. Help you win money problem, love problem, sickness or bad luck. Call her now. She waiting to help you. 718 love problem. Love problem, sickness or bad luck. Call her now.
it's all that you can say. Years go by and still words don't come easily.
Nada, 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 nada. Brr, this a one that name original. Brr, everybody come up follow me say. Brr, this a one that name original. Brr, everybody come up follow me say. Brr, woman if you love me, please let me know. But if you don't love me, let me go now. Brr, woman if you love me, please let me know. But if you don't love me, let me go now. Brr, no discussion name, I'm Mario. Brr, from me there with a rapping and sorrow. Brr, and every day with us a fight over. Brr, she run from a whole lot for me. Brr, me a big give her one lick for her. Brr, run go a station and she run go fit. Brr, and then them come a charge me fit. Brr, go a court and the judge him say. Brr, go a ya because we know you jumbo. Brr, we don't know why you need nada. Brr, woman if you love me, please let me know. But if you don't love me, let me go now. Brr, woman if you love me, please let me know. But if you don't love me, let me go now. Brr, the same girl named Maria. Brr, as the father in walk a eso. Brr, and her mother she walk a cream up. Brr, she take drugs and she get follow. Brr, why use a gun and blow me marrow. Brr, one take me for beggars barrow. Brr, beg today and not give back tomorrow. So, woman, if you love me, please let me know.
My sexy love. She makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Just one touch, and I you like a volcano. I cover her with my love. Baby girl, you make me say, and I just can't think of anything else I'd rather do than to hear you say, sitting on the way you do. When we do our thing, when we do the things we do, baby girl, you make me say, sexy love, do the things you do. Oh, baby, baby, keeps me strong. Keep me running back to you. Oh, baby, I love to you. Baby girl, you know you're mine. Sexy love. I'm so addicted to her. She's the sweetest drug.
To DOBONG about 2 years ago. When I first met her, I was a little skeptical, but as soon as I walked in, I felt like she knew me. To DOBONG about.
She makes me say, and I just can't think.
My name is Penelope. I met Sister DOBONG about. When I first met her, I was a little skeptical, but as soon as I walked in, I felt like she knew me. I felt like I knew her for years as she spoke my reality to me. I was going through so much in my life at the time that I could not speak to anyone about, not friends or family. She knew exactly what I was going through, and she gave me so much insight and advice. My life changed the very first day I met her. I've experienced and have nothing but positivity in my life ever since. I was going through a time when I was having problems in relationships, family, friends, job, and school. But as the days and years went by, Sister Duban has helped me so much, and everything is so much better. Now I'm just living happily, and I've had everything worked out ever since seeing her.
This testimonial is for Sister Dobong on 1752 Flatbush, Brooklyn. You can reach her at 718-253-7273. I've seen her many times and she tells the truth every single thing that's going on with me and she solves them every single time. And I will continue to see her.
Baby girl, you know you're mine. I'm so addicted to her. She's the sweetest love. Just enough. Still too much. Say that I'm sick, that I'm sprung all of the above. I can't help, she makes me say, ooh, and I just can't think of anything else I'd rather do than to hear you say, the way you do. When we do our thing, when we do the things we do. Oh, baby girl, you make me say, ooh, my baby, sexy love. You do. Oh, baby, baby, keeps me strong. Can't run back to you. Oh, baby, I love you. Baby girl, you know you're mine. Sexy love. Baby, what we do, it makes the sun come up. Keep on loving till it goes back down. Mama, baby, hold me, girl. Kiss me, darling. Oh, you're sexy, man. Oh, touch me, baby. Sexy man. Oh, I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. You. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing, sexy thing. Where did you come from, baby? How did you know I needed you? How did you know I needed you so badly? How did you know I would give my all gladly? Yesterday I was one of the lonely people, but now you're lying next to me, making love to me. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Where did you come from, angel? How did you know I'd be the one? How did you know you're everything I prayed for? Did you know every night and day for?
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. You. I believe in miracles. Sexy thing, you Lord. You sexy thing. Sexy, sexy, sexy thing. And miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. And miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Touch me, you sexy thing. Come on and kiss me, darling. You sexy thing. Touch me, you sexy thing. Girl, I like the way you touch me, darling. You sexy thing.
From the city that never sleeps, comes with a broadcast that keeps it real. From the city that never sleeps, comes 93.5 FM. Oh, Brooklyn to the world, with sounds and cocktails to heal your soul. We're giving you the news, the vibes and entertainment. Education and stuff, we're giving you the best. We're nothing but the best, so just sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Whether you at home or whether you at work, 24/7 we're still showing love. Oh, 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 oh. Kings and Queens Radio. 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 Kings and Queens Radio.
Kings and Queens presentation brings you entertainment, news, education, information, multicultural orientation, 93.5 FM.
Don't touch that dial.
What you listen to in your radio? I'm in stereo. It's the frequency in a green radio in a stereo. What you listening to? I mean, what you listening to? You feel the green radio? Hey, what you listening to? What you listening to? You feel the green radio? Oh, yeah. What you listening to? Two-step. Two-step. Give it green radio. Radio. Give it green radio.
Real sound no faking. So beautiful. Yeah. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. The DOBONG shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up. Just tune it to your radio. Every Monday, we go Jamaican and African show. From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune it to King and Queen Radio. Where you face up. King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. You make your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio. The best music that shows. King and Queen Radio. It's a beautiful morning. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday. Every Wednesday. Top 20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Sunday, King and Queen with arts and music. No jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special life music from Caliban, Africa. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. International reggae dance song every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio. From New York, we take it worldwide, yeah. Tune into King and Queen Radio. Where you face up, King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio. The best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio. It's a beautiful morning, yeah. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday.
Views expressed in the program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein, not for personal use only. Brooklyn Station holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given. Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. King and Queen Radio holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given.
The following is an independently produced program. The views and claims expressed on this program by its host and guests are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or its advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Zina at 718-253-7273.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station. With latest information, arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss our Monday night show. See you there. Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station. With latest information, arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss our Monday night show. See you there.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, you're about to lose your job too. Korean shambles, business in a brown, living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration review and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dubong.
You need to seek Sister Divine and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Divine. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dubong and let she do what she do. You can call it what may, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister Dubong.
I know you can make it.
Sweet mother, you know my everywhere. I no go like you can pass me under. Even when you know we're designer, I no go tire. Give me a fire, fire. See my go from. Even when man them my. We sweet pass it to live. Love the man they really say. See me no believe you we go dance. So when you come close, we relate. My baby Saka. Yeah, the way I got no, I'm just like I don't. No, but can you take it slow? I love the way that you take it low. And I'm like, I don't go let you. I don't go let you. No, but can you take it slow? I love the way that you take it low. And I'm like, I don't go let you. I don't go let you. You can't melodies you keep me nice. You can't be this. You know, baby, see that I'm again for you, I'm having fool. Whenever I'm around, don't call me fool. When I see you, I'm saying, me too. That's time I do. See my love is serious, got me so confused. Say it's dangerous, oh, it's so dangerous. My baby, so you like the way I do. Don't just my heart, okay, take it slow. I love the way that you feel. Every man can have a good at you. Hey, man, I'm good at you. No, okay, take it slow. I love the way that you feel. Every man can have a good at you. Hey, man, I'm good at you. No, slow down, my baby. Oh, my sweet girl, you final. You them my mind every night. I don't go like fine past me on the even when you know we designer. I don't go tired. Give me a fire. See, I don't go twice. Even when man, them mine. Sweet pass, you play. Love the land, the easy. You don't believe you do this. Come close, make we relate. My baby, stop. Yeah, the way I go. Don't tell me what I know. Only say so. I love the way that you can. Every man can know it's you. Yeah, you are the good that you know. Okay, take it slow. I love the way that you can. Every man girl I know let you. You I know let you. No, you can never get it. You know this is you gave me this. Back in my baby. Say I'ma get my info. Whenever I come around, don't call me fool. When I say I love you, you love me too. Cause when I love you, serious. Got me so confused. Say like a dangerous. Oh, you look too dangerous. My baby, so good. You like the way I fuck oh. Don't close my heart, no. Okay, tell me so. I love the way that you think I look. Every man girl I know go let you. Hey, I know go let you go, no. Okay, take it slow. I love the way that you think I look. Every man girl I know go let you. Hey, I know go let you go, no. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Zizi on his yeah. Baby girl, I'm ready, yeah. I swear I'm ready for you. Anywhere you go, baby, I follow, yeah. Baby girl, I'm ready, yeah. I swear I'm ready, yeah. You are more than good, more than good. Nobody up here, my grace, you know. Man, we don't born again, you know. One to the rhythm and bass, you know. If I ain't cool, body my juice, you know. All the mercy, this girl won't kill me, yeah. I mean, say fire can cool, your body man juice, you know. Baby girl, I don't hesitate you, yeah. For your love, you don't colonize me, yeah, but I don't wanna know, girl, I don't wanna go. Me, I feel like the baby girl non-stop. Some city play, I was so on top now. Telling all your friends, waiting, wait for pasta. We gonna party tonight, yeah. Cause the way they do, I know they tell the best me. But I know I'm making person put my next thing.
Yeah, provided illustration, a music producer and a recording artist. Go stream my song on all musical platforms. And don't forget to tune into King and Queen radio station and Brooklyn station. Up to see you soon.
I want you, cause something I want above you. Yeah. Baby girl, I don't be hesitate you, yeah. For your love, you don't colonize me, yeah. I don't wanna know, girl, I don't wanna go. Me, I feel like the baby girl non-stop. Sound City play, I was on top notch. Telling all your friends where they went for bus stop. We gonna party tonight, yeah. Baby girl, I'm ready, yeah. I swear I'm ready for you. Anywhere you go, anywhere you follow, yeah. Baby girl, I'm ready, yeah. I swear I'm ready, yeah. You are more than kiss, I'm more than kiss. Waiting with they do, I know they tell the best. Smoke sticks in the facts, for my time. Baby girl, I don't be expect you, yeah. For your love, you don't colonize me, yeah. I don't wanna know, girl, I don't wanna go. Me, I feel like a baby girl non-stop. Some city play, I was on top notch. Telling all your friends where they wait for pasta. We gonna party tonight, yeah.
Baddest boy. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Big party all night, all night. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Maruta, I see me
Me, I get the matter, speak up for matter. Anywhere them got me, you plan to scatter. Man for the matter, we dey run too fast out. Me, I get the matter, speak up for matter. Anywhere them plan say, it must scatter. Man for the matter, we dey run too fast out.
Yeah, what's good, my people? This is Superstar David Brown music all the way from Nigeria. Go listen to my songs on all streaming platforms. Follow my platform, David Brown music, all the way from Nigeria.
Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? She want top up, she want the guy who go top up. She want the rich guy who be top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. She want top up. She want the guy who go top up. She want the rich guy who be top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. And none of me. Excuse me, baby, let me talk to you. Excuse me, can I have your number? Excuse me, I wanna make you mine. She said she's not interested. Excuse me, baby, let me chat with you. Excuse me, will you be my lover? Excuse me, I wanna make you mine. She said she's not interested. She said she want man like a delegate. She said she want man like Dangote. She said she want man like a $1. This and not the robbers. She said she want guy like Timaya. She said she want guy like Pio. She said she want guy like Starboy. Not the robbers. Oh my girl, you want to top up. She no like any guy with the fuck up. The money for your pocket, make you shut up. Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? She want top up, she want the guy who go top up. She want the rich guy who be top up. She don't want any guy who no be top up. She want top up, she want the guy who go top up. She want the rich guy who be top up. She don't want any guy who no be top up. I'm there in your knees. I'm there in your knees. I'm there. I'm there. Where I go do you, baby? I go do your body like scripture. Where I go do by your side. Then time when I go get sick, you do by my side. I do your body like scripture. Where I go do by your side. But then time when I go get sick, you do by my side. Oh na 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 na. Nobody show me love like my baby. You be the only one for me. Only one for me. You be the only one that I need. So when I don't see you, you don't run away. Baby, baby, now I don't see you. You don't run away. Baby, come here, you you give your heart to me. I'm gonna let you. When I'm gonna do you, baby, trust in me. When you give your heart to me, I'm gonna let you. When I'm gonna do you, no, baby, trust me. I'm gonna do your body last time. When I'm gonna be by your side, then times when I do you be there, outside. Where could you buy? Outside for 10 times when I go, you there, outside. Oh, na, 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 na. Hey, my baby. Oh, sweet you. And I'm walking up, and oh, my sweet final. You never mind, reminder. I know what you find past Rihanna. Even when you know we're designer. I no go tire. Give me a make a fire. Say man no go try. Even when man in my pass you did. Cause all of them say we no go leave you with this. When you come close, never reveal it. And I'm a moving candle. Oh, my sweet final. Can you them a man reminder? I don't know why you must be even when you do it tired. Give me up, fire. See my look go to even when man I am fire. If you pass it today, tell them the man can be there. We no go leave you with regrets. So baby, come close, make we relate. My baby, so go. She like the way we come out. Come close my heart, yo. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way you look at. There am I getting a bullet you. There you are the bullet you. No. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you look at. There am I getting a bullet you. There you are the bullet you. You give me the back to back. You never did you give me letters. You give me the protect it. But you might be no go fake it. You don't know you are not in fool. Whenever I come around, don't call me fool. Whenever you say you love me too. That's all I my boo. Similar, serious, got me so confused.
Time is ticking. The clock is ticking, and you're hearing all our artists. Yes, all our artists. Every soul gang, every soul gang. Excuse me, folks. I'm in the house. I just had a little bit of French fries. I have you some later on.
Yeah, I just need to get
You
some
can
good
get you some French fries and some. I don't blame you. I just had to have me some yellow bananas. Today I had some good old rice and beans and some chicken.
Well, I remember back when I was like, what was that, 18 or when I was 18 and 19, I worked at this place and I was the head pantry cook. And pantry basically means desserts, salads, and appetizers.
Okay, microphone. Yeah. Okay, yeah, hold on a minute. Yes, we're gonna.
We'll let this gentleman use this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, we got Mr. Sean Phillip here.
Hello, Queen.
Yeah, and how you been?
I'm going through the motions, taking punches here and there, but going through with the punches, as they say. Rolling with the punches.
Rolling on the real. You know what? Rolling with the punches is good sometimes because life is
it's a roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
And you being American citizen,
right?
Grenadian and Trinidadian descent, and being an American citizen, and working on jobs, and they don't even give you high power. Yes, that's good. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. Thank you, Tony Bland. He's such a great gentleman. He plays such good music tonight. So give your kudos, folks out there to Tony Bland.
I tell you, it never ceases to amaze me when you see those memes on Facebook where people are like, "This is me looking for good music these days," and it shows them like just some type of thing trying to basically, trying to infer that there's no good music in it these days, and it blows my mind. Just we're like in a second renaissance. There's wonderful music everywhere.
Wonderful music. And that's why I just enjoy this show, and so many people enjoy this show, because Tony Bland can dig into something and just bring a uniqueness to the flavor. And not many people can do that. They stick to one genre, but he knows how to blend into a lot of genres, and that's important.
There's just too much out there to limit yourself these days.
Yeah, you have to be eclectic to some.
And it's just too much out there. Too much. How do you keep up with so much reading and so much wow? That's why you don't see nobody in the streets no more, because you're flipping here, you're flipping there. You got to keep up with this.
So much perceptual stimuli to let you engross yourself in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that healthy for the brain?
Depends on how you use it.
True. Yeah. I guess if you like allocate a certain amount of time,
I think no Americans should be senile, should they?
No, because all the information is at your fingertips. Just a push of a button.
They
Just
shouldn't
swipe.
have that disease where you lose your memory.
Well, see,
Dementia?
Yeah, you shouldn't, because their minds are constantly going. And then I'm getting dementia half of the time because you know too much. You got so much clicking in the brain, you can't remember.
Overload.
Yeah.
System overload.
I run into that a lot when you're trying to work, all the different pieces of technology to play nice together. Get them to like play nice together. You're sitting there and you're like, I finally get it. Now, what?
Yeah, you forget. You forget what the heck you was doing.
Yeah, I said, okay, so now now it's doing what I was wanting to do. Why did I want to do this?
Yeah, so much information coming at you that you forget the initial task that you want to do.
And you must have a fantastic brain, because in doing acting, especially, yes, Mr. Sean Phillip is an actor out there, folks, and if anybody interested in him performing in any events, you have something going on, give me a call and I get in touch with him. The number here is 718-253-7273. Again, that's 718-253-7273. Mr. Sean Phillip is good in acting. He's well known in a lot of places. You just did something recently.
I did a show called FBI. I played a post-news reporter investigating this man who was the head of a shelter.
Wow, that's out the right alley.
Sounds like Las
Because he know the shelter system and the pantry system. He just talking about I worked at the pantry.
Yeah, they had a guy at the shelter for the what's it? Catholic Charities. Which and one thing I will say, I mean, say what you will about Catholic Charities,
They're good.
They
fantastic. They will help you.
Same with Salvation Army.
Yes, they're very excellent.
I walked into the Salvation Army in need, and they've handed me what I needed right then and there to solve my problem.
Yeah.
Can't knock them.
Can't knock them. It's depending on where you go now. Mm-hmm. You got to go to certain Catholic charity that's legit.
Well, yeah.
That want to serve the people.
He was scamming, Social Security.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And a lot of that going on too, because I just heard with your insurance now, you can use your insurance and buy food in stores.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That must be nice.
I'll tell you a place where you can go right here on Flatbush and buy food with your insurance card you got. Insurance card. People go there, that's how I get all that food and stuff. They bring it back off of their insurance card.
Huh, what a perk.
Every month you can just go down.
That must be that, what do they call it? Flex spending account?
Yeah, AO, they always, something, the woman OAI or something.
Yeah, it sounds like the flex spending. It's the flex spending. You put money into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
normally you can spend it, and usually it is you could spend it on medical supplies.
No, but now they change it. You can buy
Yeah.
food. Before it
Yeah.
was it's OAI something like that because she said you sign up for it, and I think that's great.
Boy,
And,
have y'all been paying attention to that? I guess the Supreme Court has decided that states can't take a presidential elect off the ballot because they don't like them, right?
wow.
So, naturally, everybody, they're saying that's the fall of democracy because now that allows Trump to go for election.
Ooh. So
You
he
know,
got
This
so
is the
he
third
got
time.
in so he got in the door after all because he know the law.
well, now they're saying the Supreme Court is corrupt, right? Which they weren't saying that when the Supreme Court outlawed abortion, which,
True, right?
it's always the threatening democracy whenever they make a decision that doesn't go the way you want them to go, which.
I think they're doing everything in their power to keep that woman out of there.
The
Because
government's.
she will fall in place.
Kamala?
Yeah.
I don't hear much about her.
You don't hear
I don't
nothing
hear.
about it. This is the first time I've seen somebody, a vice president, and you never hear
Yeah, she's
nothing
in
about
scarcity
it.
in appearance.
Why is
she
that?
she did make it to the Ukraine.
Yeah, and she got it resolved.
But yeah, she went to the Ukraine and actually was, it's like she's the only one that came even close to like the actual line of fire, Because I don't know if y'all remember, and you as an actor, because the president of Ukraine was a former actor.
Yes.
So you probably heard the quote of when they sent they basically sent a cavalcade to get him out of Kyiv because it was besieged, right?
Mhm.
So they wanted to get him out. So
Mhm.
and when they showed up, he turned around. He saw these guys and they're saying that his ride out of the city is here. And I mean, I know it had to occur to him as an actor, but he was like, I didn't ask for a ride, I asked for ammunition, right? Now, I
Their
thought,
arms.
I mean, it kind of grabs you, I mean, as it knew exactly what that would do for, his country and for his people at that point in time, a president standing on a fire like that, shows some testing.
Chivalry, yeah.
And it also inspires the people that he has to lead through such a trying time. Not only that, but as an actor, I think he knew the value of the quote. you know, that was, of course, before they hammered him for making some hard decisions like we were talking about earlier. But as a leader, and it's like that guy has been impressive, especially for an actor. But maybe in like that, an actor is actually his inspiration. Is
Yeah, you set the stage. You put.
it's an act.
Yes.
You have
It's
to.
a performance. Yeah, to show your caliber as a human being for like the
Well,
larger stage of life.
that's
Yeah.
where I find the presidents are all actors, and as well, look at Trump, his act is
Yeah.
falling in place.
Oh yeah,
Ronald Reagan was an actual actor before he became
Yeah,
president.
yeah, but he's
Trump.
Trump is a
Trump.
hidden actor.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a hidden actor because he sets the scene and he sits back and he let the people themselves pull it right where he want to go.
Oh,
He's the puppeteer.
Yeah,
He's rich. You know what he's going to say on Twitter before he says it. No more.
Right. That's right. He is pulling the strings. He knows how to concoct a great situation to.
Well, can New York be helped because the rent? People just living to pay rent.
Yeah, I was making.
They are paying $4,000 in rent.
4,000.
I was making $30 an hour with overtime, at least 10 to 15 hours of overtime a week, and I still had to take a roommate because I was barely making it.
Really?
With no extravagance.
Yeah, you can't make it out there on your own no more.
So
rents for a room. Rent is for a room.
A single bedroom or just for a studio?
Single studio is go up to 2,200 and better. And a room you're gonna pay at least 3,000.
Yeah, and that's in the hood.
That's in the hood. Yes.
I was paying $1,700 for basically a one bedroom in the Bronx.
Yes.
And you're talking where it's like you're like, oh,
You're in the hood. That's what I'm saying. The people blessing. Anybody get rent in the thousand now is blessed.
yeah.
It do not exist.
Wow, that's a luxury, huh?
It's a luxury. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's a luxury.
So 2,000 and up is the normal
2,000 and up.
That's the normal
And
quota.
the reason and the thing about it, like even with me with taxes, if you don't charge that person that, you lose when it comes to the year you paying taxes. Cause they look at it, you supposed to be charging a certain amount of rent. They charge you by the square feet
Correct.
Yeah.
that you got in a building.
Yeah.
So if you don't charge the tenant the right amount, that's on you.
That's a discrepancy again.
And what was it we were talking about the other night, heading to the building over on the other end of town?
Yeah.
The difference between renting and owning is you get a lot more upset when you think you own something.
You don't own nothing. Not in New York.
No, not when it comes to property.
Not the property. They can take and they can seize it anytime they want to. And they can go up. They decide they want that area. They can give you whatever they want, and you don't take it, they're gonna take it.
Oh, they'll kill you. Look at Waco, and they had that one guy, and I mean, he was a white supremacist holed up in the woods, So I mean, but I mean, really, was he really a white supremacist, or was it propaganda? Unless you know him personally, you have to wonder because they're not going to be honest.
Well, I used to be with a lot of Jewish. Shout out to all the Jewish peoples out there. And one thing they told me: you ever get property, don't fall in love with it.
No.
They say, do not fall in love with it.
If they want it, it is straight up there.
You sell it and pass it on because it will take you to your grave.
Yeah. It's expensive to maintain if it's got anything built on
And
it.
then the thing about New York City, the landlords don't stand no chance. They like say
If they want to evict their tenants, for
you cannot
example.
evict no tenants that easy. You can't get them out. Can't get them out because they made a law. You can't put squatters out.
Is that true? Is that substantially
Yes,
true?
Yeah, I had a roommate that
Yeah,
going
it's true.
bonkers, and it's like I couldn't get rid of it.
What? And let me tell you something. If you leave a house long enough and squatters get inside of it, they can take that house away from you.
Yeah, it's called a hostile takeover.
Yeah, and that's what they do.
That's legal?
Yes, I got a friend right now. You know him that does that. That's what they do for a living. They take over your places.
You go to an
A lot of that
place.
happen right here in this neighborhood. They get in there and they take over.
So they
your
just
place.
infiltrate to your place.
Turn on the utilities in your name, get some mail, and
Yeah, it's yours. They can take your place easy.
Man, that makes someone so insecure in your thoughts and like how you hold your ground. Like, hey,
you
I'm a
can.
Oh, not here. I had somebody, and they was high and drunk or whatever, and they kicked in my door, and I ended up having to stab the guy, and it's like he ran off. Thank God, otherwise I'd ended up having to kill him.
That's right. Lord,
Like,
wow.
When the cops showed up, they were awfully upset that I had blood on me.
Yeah.
Like literally going to arrest me because I had blood on me. And then another time, a guy was at my door yelling, and he reached behind him. So I pulled my knife, thinking he was going for a gun.
Of course, yeah.
They arrested. I was in the doorway of my home. I didn't know what to do with traumatic.
They'll arrest you in your own home.
Charged me with menacing.
Yeah, they'll get you.
But I was.
Yeah, you got to watch you do in your house. That's why I say you never let nobody send you knocking at somebody's door unless you got full authority. Because if you don't, they can beat you behind right there at their house.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
you go knocking on their door or something. Next thing you know, they going upside. They just shot a man. You go knocking up for the rent. And next thing you know, the guy come out, blast him with a knife. He shot the tenant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
he was
like,
charged?
Yeah, he was charged.
That's like when they showed up to arrest me, I walked out like this, here,
right.
Here.
Follow the protocol.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Folks, you're in my house, and you're listening in my house on WVIP 935.FM, and we are entertaining you. And I know keep your children out of sight. This is because in our house we talk house, and we in the house, so you in the house with us.
Oh man, and when it comes to talking about police, anybody getting pulled over by the police, I don't care what color you are, what nationality or what. Keep your hands where the police can see
See,
you.
amen,
Don't
amen.
move
Don't
quick.
move a muscle.
Don't argue.
And that, don't say
Exercise
nothing.
the right to remain silent at all times.
Thank
Tell them
you.
what they need to know.
That's it.
Don't
That's
tell on yourself.
but you don't necessarily have to show your ID, and you don't have to tell them where you live.
No, I've told them, a lot of it's being able to gauge it, but these
But
days,
then they can use things against you and hold you a couple hours overtime.
these
You know, they can get you
Can't you
back.
just plead the fifth? I plead the fifth.
They can plead the fifth, but they can throw you in a back burner cell. I know what they do, and they can keep you there to a certain amount of hours, no food, or they can throw you in the middle of a whole bunch of bad guys
yeah, that's
and
why.
turn their back to see nothing.
And the best thing you can do when
game.
it comes to dealing with them, keep your hands where they can see them. Don't make any fast moves and don't argue with them. Tell them what they
That's
need
right.
to know in order to do whatever they got to do. Your name, all that. I mean, do what you got to do to protect yourself, of
Yeah.
course. But
Keep your composure. Keep cool.
keep cool. Don't argue with them. Exercise.
So in my house right now, we want to talk about immigrants a little bit on that. What do you say now? Do you think they really gonna use them for military?
This is the first I've heard of this subject. Is this true as well? Use them for military?
Now that's kind of okay.
That coming from me from in my house. That's not the
Oh,
world say.
Yeah,
But
that's not.
I feel that
You have a premonition that they're gonna like
of course you
call
would
them into
use
roster?
you would use immigrants, but do American people really want to go fight?
Cannon fodder is the word. Now look at look at it like this. If you look at a military breakdown before the Ukraine incident, Russia and China and NATO were basically pretty much evenly matched, right? You never go into a combat evenly matched, especially not Russia and China. Because it's like America, we rely a lot more on technology. Russia and China, they rely a lot more on manpower when it comes to conflict. So we were pretty much evenly matched when you really went and when you looked at military capability. But everybody's been sending their military stuff
At each other.
to Ukraine.
Right.
It's getting used up, right? Which changes the balance of power. Now you could argue that Russia's also filtering a whole lot of military power into the Ukraine, except for he's not feeding his troops very well. He's using aren't very good, and the equipment he's using aren't very good. So what if and a lady that used to work directly with him as his secretary wrote a book of this? What if he's using, since Russia has such vast resources and is well known for having little concern about how much manpower they expend in military division. What if he's just throwing subpar troops and old equipment at the Ukraine in order specifically, say Russia and China have their war plan, which it is. Take your surplus junk and your subpar untrained military and send it in to do an invasion that is going to basically suck down the military power of your potential enemy a few years down the line.
It's actually a smart tactic, I gotta say.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
very,
You
very
sure you
smart.
better get up there and run for president.
That's a lot smarter than
It's like using all your pawns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Suck down their knights and bishops.
Yeah, exactly it.
Exactly. That's what's really going on right now.
Holy cow.
That's
They're playing chess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the game I play is makes chess look like a kiddie game.
Right.
It's like I'm
He played with the mind game, with the mind.
So I spent
And
a lot
that's
of
what,
time.
It's like the Troy, like the soldiers and the Trojan horse.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
This is the secret behind it. Yeah.
All right. and we just, I mean, the cyber war is getting fully underway right now. So, I mean, if I was in that position, I would probably let open up the border and let people in because
But that's what they
That's what's
doing.
going on.
See, we said at the same time. See, Biden is not as dumb as you think. That's why I say he could be acting.
It could be.
Everybody don't understand the nature of politics and
They say all politicians are liars.
Well,
but they great actors
They're
too.
great actors too. I know. That's what, you got to be an orator. I guess.
A lot of people argue with me, but I don't buy falling upstairs.
I like that. Notice how his aimless wanderings and stuff
That's what I'm saying.
always make the other world leaders like real uneasy.
Yeah.
And it's like playing when in doubt, play stupid is a principle that
there you go. There you go. There you go.
Underestimate.
There you go.
Look at
see, we come from the same line, so we know those tactics.
Play a rouge.
We know it very well. So I don't buy it.
Hey, you watch Putin?
Because if he really had mental problems, they would first of all they put his behind in the hospital right away. They have to get him out. They cannot keep him there. They cannot keep him in the office. Not one day he's showing a sign of
senility.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, when you're dealing in something as dirty as international politics, playing stupid like that,
get you on. That's when he can come with a war out of nowhere.
That's when he can hammer it. That's where you can.
And it's the holy and the society can't even think because now they didn't expect it, so they're gonna go with it.
Right.
Yeah.
His tackle is good.
It is.
And I mean, geez.
Okay. WVIP 935.fm. Hello, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Kitty. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I thought it was, is it morning or is it evening here? Well, all right, it's morning, so I guess the roosters just...
After a moment, it will be morning.
It's morning.
That's right. That's right. So what's cooking, Kitty? What you got on the stove? Some hog mouse, chilies, and what's good?
Oh, I just want to tell Tiger that it took me a while to figure out who was who and what is who. Is Granny got him fixed like that?
Oh, Granny got him fixed.
Yeah, Granny got him fixed.
You know,
because I can't remember exactly when I saw what I saw, because it was frightening. And I could like meditate and think on all I kept saying is teeth were like sharp teeth.
So his teeth, who teeth look like sharp teeth? Tiger Wood?
Yeah, because that's the way the spirit showed it to me. I was seeing him on TV. And I said, who is all this guy keep bringing a white line all right on him? And then after they took it off of TV, then I could see his face with those teeth. That's what was scaring me. What the hell is it up there on TV? I thought it was jumping jack on it. Jumping jack, that's some new stuff. That's something that Granny got on him.
Well, Granny need to go back with the hillbillies and leave you alone. You know what's her problem? You know, Jeffro, Granny. You know they need to. You don't want Jeffro, so you know.
No, it's then I had to meditate on her. I said, because I kept putting it off. So finally I could see that Helen got Davos Biggs to move to Memphis, Tennessee, and she picked her down to work on me.
And you're not going back to Tennessee no more. You
I
say
love Tennessee.
you had it with Tennessee.
And yeah, honey, we covered. That's why I left because I got tired of partying.
You got tired of
Party, run, hill, drive. I got sick of that kind of lifestyle.
You don't want no more party than lifestyle of Tennessee. No more. Lord Cat. You did you hear about James Brown?
No, he did.
Is he?
I didn't see the news. I was sleeping. It's even I was sleeping.
Oh, so he said he need to leave you alone too.
No, we got a new one. I prefer to him as Johnson and Johnson baby powder. Man, Sunday night you come see that boom stuff up in here. I mean, you that much of the devil. I didn't know you was a devil. And you keep barking up under my tree. It won't happen because I don't want you. I don't care how much you doing all these TV commercials, how much I'm being honey, ain't nobody but my cousin Helen fixing you to work on me. That's what she wants y'all dumb as to do. Keep working on me, keep thinking y'all won't get me. I guarantee you won't get me. But I'm gonna go to jail for murder too, one that you get me.
So
Sitting up here now, I'm out of my muscle relaxing here.
You got your
And that old scooter booter.
The
Pushed me so hard, I had to let up my bed for a bit to go. Then they gotta pull me out of the bed to get me in my walker to push me all the way out to the elevator. Then from the elevator, they had to push me all the way down the long way to get in the car to go to the bank to cash my check. But I have to pay my rent on the first, not they charge and they charge. And his mother did that to me, and I'm pain so bad in my hip. So I had took something earlier, not knowing that my daughter had some pills for her back. She gave me one of them pills, knocked all that pain out of my hip. But then I was still kind of stiff, and I've been having stuff up around my head when it was working on me back in January. And God showed me how to get that off of me too. And you know, these people doing all this stuff to me because, oh, seriously, everybody is jealous of me. That's what's going on. Yo, what's up, George? You asked my damn money. You supposed to have bought me my money back here before Valentine's Day. And now it's almost damn Easter and you still ain't gave me my money. I wish you would bring me my money. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So sick of it, they messed up over here and messed up over there.
Well, you got to get your hip together because you got to take your pain relaxers because that weather would sure activate your hips.
Yeah, but you know, it's straightening out little by little. No, I'm out of my muscle relaxing pills, and I gotta get that, and I got to get that cream, something to rub in. I know what I gotta get because the pain manager, what they be doing, they want me to keep coming back there every week because every time I come back there and flash my card, they get paid. To me, just give me everything that I want all at one time. You know, I can't wait. I'm gonna call tomorrow and make an appointment again because I can't wait to tell him that I can't. The pain that I was in then, I know. I heard getting in the tank and heard coming out. I ain't. No. Nah, no, baby. I ain't heard for no damn body. When you could have gave me everything that I needed when I came there the first time. No, he set it up for me to come every week because you get paid.
Well, you can't be climbing in and out of the car, but we got to.
Yeah, that's what he so bad. And one day I was supposed to go take some Amara, some kind of whatever, but I heard your dad. I bet I went to sleep. I'm asleep. I'm gonna watch so hard. It's like a, I went to sleep like a dead person. That's how hard I slept.
You slept like a dead person now.
Yeah, I called the lady. I called the people to cancel. I said I couldn't even call in to cancel it because I was slept so hard. She said, "Dog, boy, you must have been really sleep." I said, "Yeah." I was slept so hard.
Well, all right there, Kitty. We got to get out of here. Give us a number for the arthritis. We need an arthritis number. What
I ain't got no arthritis. I have muscle problems. My muscle hurt me different places. All you gotta do is give me that cream and I rub on it and it leaves right away. You don't stay in leaves. It's like that.
And they won't give you
It's not arthritis. That's a muscle problem.
muscle spasm.
Muscle, there ain't muscle spasm. It's muscle. It's not gut. Can't take certain medication.
Gut can't take certain medication. Okay. Well, give us a gut number. What is a good gut number?
I'm trying to think now. Oh, but I did have one from zero to popping up in my face.
So let's try 002, and I'm gonna give you 5178, and I'm gonna give you 888. Thank you, Kitty, and we hope your muscle spasm go away. Well, it ain't muscle spasm, your muscle
I keep going along with your spasm stuff. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
My first band was called Bad Spasm.
Yeah.
Bad.
All right,
Cool,
folks.
man.
Thank you for being here in the house. Stay tuned because we're coming up in Africa. Being Lot Sunday and Billion and the rest of the team. And DJ Ahmad got a new song out. And don't forget to check out our new artists, Ever Soul Game. So, folks, listen to the station. You'll be hearing it live in a few minutes.
It was a winning man, a winning man. See a winning man, just a winning man. Young to me, he won't go in at all. Start to do this up and beat like a dog. When you want in the party, yeah, you push it on me. Man, can you drop it on the floor? Can you drop a little more? When you squeeze me, is one thing I have to say. Girl, can you feel it? I love the way you whine and you pull and you put it on me. Girl, can you feel it? You're jumping like a jumping pussy, that when you put it on me. Girl, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh yeah, girl, can you